What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sheon T, and I bring you some information. All right, so please hit the subscribe button, like, comment. Don't forget to share, and please watch the video to the end. I have a lot to say. So, Burna Boy and Wizkid both won their first Grammy awards. I made a video earlier before the Grammy award was before they won the Grammys, and I made it clear the differences. All right. Wizkid is the second person from Nigeria to win an award, a Grammy award, based on collaborations with on a foreign project. The first was Sikiru. All right. Sikiru was a percussionist. All right. Now, Burna Boy is the first Nigerian to win a Grammy with his own project, not by featuring on a foreign project. Now, days after the Grammy Award, the major fracas that we expected would go down. It's finally going down because we knew Burna Boy was not going to let it go. The years of oppression in the music industry. All right, guys, there's been a lot going down. I think I have talked about in the past about how the Nigerian music industry refused to acknowledge Burna Boy as one of the goats earlier on in his career, despite the kind of hits and lyrics he was putting out. All right. But man has turned it around now. They were forced to acknowledge him. All right. I will give you an example, guys. So, this was a tweet from 2015 when Burna Boy was pissed about not winning the MTV Base Africa Award, which I felt he deserved, man. I really did think he deserved it, but he didn't get it. Now, I will show you what the response was from MTV Base. All right. This was MTV Base response. Said it's not that deep with a picture of someone who was neck deep in water. Now, outsiders, Burna Boy fans were pissed. I was pissed that day. I remember very well. A long time ago, I was pissed. And somebody tweeted this and said, "Boss, you worth more than MTV Base Africa nomination. Now Grammy they come for you soon. Say amen." That was as far back as 2015, guys. 2015. Now I did not see the Grammy coming, but I knew he was going to get big. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but yeah. Now, guys, with all that disrespect, when Burna Boy was nominated for African Giant, with his African Giant project, there were lots of people on Twitter, FC, Wizkid fans, Video fans, lots of people on Twitter saying they hope Burna Boy does not win it because they did not want him to be the first Afrobeat artist to win the Grammys. Bro, that shit pissed me off. Burna Boy did not win, but he lost to a very credible opponent in his musical godmother, Angelique Kidjo, who dedicated her award that night to Burna Boy and said Burna Boy was going to come again. Burna Boy said he was jealous, he felt bad, but she gave him tips on how to win next time. You're right. You guys get what I'm saying? Now, Burna Boy finally seems like he has had enough of the celebration. He took to his Twitter and people were riled up again. He said, "My kids will confidently beat their chest and say, Daddy did it on his own. We can do it on our own." Guys, I knew this war was coming. All right, which is one of the reasons I did that video earlier on, showing you the difference. Burna won with his own project, the first person to ever do it. All right, the first person to ever do it from Nigeria. All right, with Afrobeat. Wizkid won, and he was the second person to win based on collaboration with a foreign project. All right, on a foreign project. Now, the problem is if Burna Boy fans start saying that, Wizkid fans will feel like they are being subbed. You are not being subbed. Burna Boy should be able to beat his chest and say, "I did this." All right. So they start saying, PDD joined you. We'll get to that, guys. We'll get to that. So Burna Boy said, "God bless everyone who has stood with me. Let's keep making history. Every single person that worked on the project, my incredible team that works 24/7, and my outsiders." So yeah, shout out, man. Big love always. Bro, Twitter melted. Twitter melted. Catch your soul. Wizkid is the first Afrobeat artist to win a Grammy. If it hurts you so much, go and jump inside well. You can't change it. It's a fact that we stand forever. Bro, Wizkid is a great person. We give him props. Alright? But Burna is the first Afrobeat artist to win a Grammy on his original work, the youngest African to win a Grammy, the first to win the Global Music Album Award, the first Nigerian to win a Grammy Best Album category. Want more? Even Grammy safe the farms him. He made history. A legend. An effing legend. Whew, here's the artwork to go with that, guys. All right, this is courtesy of Gaga Arts who posted it on Twitter. All right, so shout out to our Gaga Arts. If you ask me, I don't know why Whiskey fans are being sensitive. All right, they just don't want the idea of somebody possibly being greater than Wizzy. All right, which was the same reason they prayed on Twitter along with Davido fans that Burna Boy should not win the Grammy with African Giants. Okay, so Gaga had said, "Please retweet my design of Burna Boy. I think it's incredible." So that's part of the reason why I posted it here. Shout out to Gaga Arts, man. So yeah, we expected this violence to erupt if Burna Boy should make a statement like, "I did this on my own." He did this on his own. If you get money and you pay builders, you pay a fine company to erect you a building, you did it on your own. All right. Thanks to props to the wonderful engineers, but you did it on your own. You know they share house with person. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Say, we love you, Bona. You are the best in Africa. Keep blessing us with good music. I tell you, this guy is always tweeting shit than a regular. Bona, no one knows for certain what's going on behind the scenes, but go make amends with Davido. Whiskey should also do the same. Life is too short to keep grudges. Believe it or not, you will grow bigger if you guys squash whatever beef you may have. Build a legacy worth emulating. I agree with him, but this particular nigga is always tweeting shit. All right, so on this one, I agree with him. All right, but this particular nigga always tweeting shit, and I have a problem with people screaming peace after they start some shit. There are videos online of Davido trolling Wizkid and Burna Boy, and now you want peace. Perhaps you should make the move and stop granting interviews like he was doing a while ago. I can't post those videos for no, I don't want problems. You get what I'm saying? But let's go on. We love you, King. Keep making us proud. You are actually the best. More to come, my giant. Bye. Let Willas continue to wail. All right. Yeah. So let's continue with the twist. Let's continue before I go into my rant. So God is most definitely. This was what Burna Boy said. God is most definitely not a man. I will never forget how so many of you prayed that I don't win. I just told you guys about it. They were praying on the TL that Burna Boy should not win during the African Giant episode. Said, too dumb to understand that you also win if I win. No worry. This is just the beginning. God is great, guys. For those thinking it's only maybe the whole fan base beef doesn't happen in Nigeria, bro, it happens on a massive scale. All right, I was going to make a video about that, but I had to just calm down and let the celebrations go on. So um yeah, somebody deleted his tweet, but the person was talking shit, right? And my man Ike Chuk responded and said, "Person just win Grammy award, and you did talk say you tell him say you know like him from day one. Just focus on yourself, bruh." Guys, go check out Ike Chuk's music. All right, he's got some really dope jams and some really dope freestyles that you can check out. All right, I've reacted to him a couple of times on this channel too, guys. So yeah, somebody said they don't give Burna Boy in phone too. Time for haters to cry, bro. We knew this day was coming. We knew it was coming. We knew Burna Boy was not going to let off. And Jesus Christ, I would have been disappointed if he let off because these guys, like, you know what it's like for somebody to constantly put in work, and the industry underrates him, like puts him below a certain class of people. Like they don't want him to get to a certain level, almost like out of fear that he will be better. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? All right. If it wasn't for Bona deciding to spread his wings, all right, enlarge his coast, work in other places with other people, bruh. If you let's continue. Grammy boy, go like add engineer to that chain, so it fits real well. So this guy is trolling Bona Boy for his chain. All right, Bona Boy's chain is a great chain, but what's his name? Snitch Nine has a better chain than that. So people throw Bona Boy like, yo, Snitch Nine's chain rolls, your own does not roll. You get. Um, so when Burna Boy said my kids will confidently beat their chest and say daddy did it on his own, we can do it on our own. Somebody Tife said, so those that didn't do it on their own, unko, what it concerns us with those who didn't do it on their own? They can beat their chest for something else. But if Burna Boy did it on his own, why can't he beat his chest? He made it to Africa. He made it with African Giant to the awards the first time, to the Grammy Awards the first time. He didn't win it. He lost out to his godmother, his musical godmother. No biggie. He came again with the second one. Now people trying to say PDD was involved in the second one. Well, let your fave go get a Grammy nomination with their own project. PDD was not involved in the first one. All right, so it's clear Burna was going to do it again. It was clear he was going to go again with or without PDD. In fact, Angelique Kidjo, Burna Boy's musical godmother, who dedicated her own Grammy to him and told the Grammys to watch out, Burna Boy is coming again. All right, she held him. She kept mentioning his name as one of those from Africa who will be coming to take the world by storm. Do you understand what I'm saying? And Burna Boy himself said she gave him tips on how to win. You understand? Burna Boy has never disrespected Angelique Kidjo, and she herself called him the African giant. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? So Diddy is a great addition to his team, no doubt. All right, but anybody who wants to achieve great things needs to pick the best team. And Burna Boy has given a shout out to everyone on his team. He has given a shout out to his team and to his fans. Say thank you for being with me. All right, but he did it for his project. If you don't like it, please, violence, hit your head on the bloody wall. Facts, guys, facts. So this one says so he's shading the same FC that has been rooting for him. They started rooting for him after he lost the first one when both him and Whiskey were nominated. All right, and this one say so Whiskey nomination pay. Nobody is paying about Whiskey's nomination. The funny thing is Whiskey and Burna Boy will still be smoking tomorrow, chilling, producing songs because Whiskey will not be offended by Burna Boy's tweets. That's the funny thing. Whiskey will not be offended by Burna Boy's tweets. They are friends. Whiskey can beat his chest. Burna Boy can beat his chest. All right. Burna Boy achieving his achievements should not make Whiskey fans feel insecure. Okay, so Burna Boy can't praise himself anymore. All right. Okay, this person said, King Burna, please don't let pride crawl into your success. We all know you are the best right now, but remember life not turn by turn. So remain humble and stay blessed. And I responded and said, which nonsense humble? Who humble help? The time when they try to kill his career, when I remember humble, thank God his career was not in Nigerians' hands. Make una no do am. Make una do am if easy. Una back and spinal cord go break trying to carry his weight. That was my tweet, all right. Took it from Burna Boy's song, Way Too Big. So this person responded and said, way too big. Facts, man. Facts. All right. So I responded and said, nah, bro, he already got nominated and lost to the very credible Angelique Kidjo, who is his musical godmother. You see the greatness, blah, 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 blah. Yes. All right. So, like I was saying, Wizkid would not be offended about Burna Boy beating his chest over his achievement. It's basically this is what Burna Boy got an award for his own project. If Grammys gave him an award for his own project, why can't he beat his chest to say I won an award on my own project? Why is it offending Wizkid fans? It's simple. It's because they know that winning an award for your own project is bigger than winning an award for featuring on someone else's project. That is it. That is it. And so Burna Boy praising himself, they see it as a sub. They see it as Burna Boy is shading them. He's not shading you. Nah, the African giant is simply praising himself. There's no reason for you people to be so insecure. Accept the fact that the man got nominated the first time with his own project, not for featuring on somebody else's song, which is a great thing, by the way. Accept the fact that he won. He put together a team and he won again. He won on his second album. All right, on his second album to be nominated, he won back-to-back nominations. So stop getting butt hot. Stop letting your pride get hot. All right, we celebrate Wizkid. All right, you too can celebrate Burna. This is Burna's success. He should be able to speak about it. Wizkid has a success. He chose to speak about it. Funny thing is, outsiders have been praising Wizzy, defending Wizzy on social media when the Video fans come for Wizzy. All right, and FC as Wizkid fans have been defending Burna when the Video fans come for Burna. All right, so I don't know why Wizkid FC is getting insecure over Burna Boy's award. This is it, guys. I mean, Wizkid is. There's no doubt Wizkid is a great act. There's no doubt. There's nobody doubting it. As far as I'm concerned, the two biggest acts in Afrobeats right now are Burna Boy and Wizkid. There's a close third, Davido. Not to say the Grammy, Davido not winning a Grammy puts him below. Well, you could make the argument, but that's not what I'm saying. All right. For a long time, I have felt like Burna Boy was better than almost everybody in the industry, if not everybody, to be honest with you. There are people too who put out good music who have not been acknowledged yet, and we hope they get acknowledged. All right. So, yeah, all the violence erupting on Twitter is over nothing. Odogu did it on his own. If you know like him, knock your head for war. It's simple, man. Burna Boy did it on his own. A big shout out to his team, big shout out to his mother, big shout out to Didi, the executive producer, big shout out to everybody who collaborated with him, big shout out to Sauti Soul. You understand what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody. All right. But that was his project. So there's no need to get offended when he says he did it on his own. Go do one by yourself if it's easy. Go do your own. When I know the verse. It's a fact, guys. It's true. So once again, a big shout out to Wizkid FC, all right, Wizkid fans. Wizkid is definitely one of the greatest, and I love the whole twinning thing between Wizkid and Burna. And for those who are being insecure, don't let your feelings get hurt. All right, Burna Boy and Wizkid will be dropping a song soon that we'll all vibe to, because those two are very good friends. That's the reason we call them Gangs of London, right? Because, bro, they be doing their thing, moving. Burna Boy beating his chest should not offend you that much, guys. Anyway, this is my take on the whole issue, guys. This is my take on the whole issue. I could have a lot more to say, but let's just keep the video short. No need to elongate it. Thank you very much for viewing. Let me know what your thoughts are on the issue, guys. God bless. And this is my face to all those who are still angry. F you, man.